Hey loves, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Idera. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys makeup do's and don'ts. On one side of my face, I'll be doing do's, and on the other side of my face, I'll be doing the don'ts. So let's dive right into this video. But before we go, have you subscribed? Please hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell to let you know when a new video drops, and also give this video a thumbs up. Let's dive right into this video. The first thing you want to be doing when you're doing your makeup is moisturize your face. So I'm going to moisturize this side of my face and I won't moisturize the other side of my face. You want to go in with a light moisturizer if you have oily to combination skin. Don't use something that will sit too heavy on your face. I'm using the Cosrx Snail mucin moisturizer. Next, I'm going to prime this side of my face and I'm going to not prime the other side of my face, and I'm using the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. The next thing I'm going to be doing now is my brows. For the do side of my brow, I'm going to be using the Got To Be Brow Freeze to brush my brow in place, but I wouldn't be doing that for the don't part of my brow. And for the side of my brow that I brushed up, I'm going to just use my hand to lay it flat. Now you can see the difference. This is lifted, but this still looks normal. I'm going to go in and set the do side of my eyebrow with a setting powder, and I'm using the Laura Mercier setting powder in translucent only, but I won't set the don't side of my brow. For the do side of my brow, I'm going in with this pencil from Benefit. It's a precise pencil. This is what it looks like, very thin. So I'm going to use that to carve out my brows, and I'm carving it out in a hair-like stroke. For the don't side of my brow, I'm using this pencil. It's a drugstore pencil. I'm not saying you cannot use a drugstore pencil for your eyebrow, but the techniques is what I'm going to be showing you guys now. For the don't side of my brow, I'm just going to be filling it like very deep. I'm pressing this in a lot. The do side looks very light and natural, but this, I'm pressing it in too much. The next thing, I'm going to be defining my eyebrow with a concealer. I'm using the e.l.f. Camo Concealer in the shade Deep Chestnut. On the do side of my brow, I'm just going to lightly start it from the end. When doing this, towards the end, you want to lift it up a bit, so you are not dragging the concealer downward, you are dragging it upward. On this side, I'm dragging the concealer downward, and on the do side of my brow, I'm going to be defining my eyebrow, the upper part of my eyebrow, with my foundation shade. But on the don't side, I'm going to be defining with the same concealer I used in defining the lower part of my eyebrow. Next thing I'm going to be doing is my eyeshadow. So for my eyeshadow, I'm going to go ahead and prime with a concealer, and for my concealer, I'm using the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Caramel. So I'm just setting it in place. On this side of my face, I'm also going to set it. So the next thing I'm going to be doing now is my eyeshadow. First, I'm going to go in with a transition color for my eyeshadow, and on this side I wouldn't use a transition color. So for my transition color, I'm going in with my Fenty Beauty bronzer in the shade Mocha Mami. Using a transition color will just let it blend into your skin, let it blend into your brow. So I'm going to be using this color from the Magic Mini. Guys, just look at the way I'm working it in gently on this side. I'm making sure that it's not exceeding the middle part of my eyelid. I used lesser product on here, but yeah, I've been putting in too much product, but it's still not coming out. That's because I did not prime that eye. Next, I'm going to go in with this highlighter from Fenty, and I'll just use my hand to put that on my eye just to give a shimmer. On the other side of my eyelid, I'll do the same, but I'm just going to drag it out. I'm going to use my transition color to blend everything in on the do side of my face, but I'm not going to blend the don't side of my face in. So for the do side of your eyeliner, you just want to follow the natural shape of your eyelid. Like, you want to just look down and just carefully stamp. Do not drag your eye when doing your eyeliner. Don't do this. It will just make your eyeliner too thick. It will not be straight. As you can see the difference between this eyeliner that I took my time and I just stamped it in, and this one that I dragged my eye like this and I just swiped it. No, don't do that. No. So next thing, I'm going to do my lashes off camera. The next thing, I'm doing the foundation of the other side of my face, and I'm using my Estée Lauder Double Wear foundation. On the do side of my face, I'm gently tapping in the foundation into my skin, but on the don't side, I'm swiping it, and this is not what you want to be doing. You'll be using more product and getting less coverage, so don't swipe. Next thing I'm doing now is my concealer. For my concealer, I'm going to be using the Too Faced concealer in Chestnut. On this side of my face, I'm just going to be putting it here, very little, and here. But on this side, I'm putting it a lot and I'm extending it downwards, which is not necessary. On this side, I'll put it here, and I'll put it here also. Guys, you can see the difference. This is right under my cheekbone, and this is like way below my cheekbone. And for this side of my face, I'm going to be using a blending brush, and I'm using the Real Techniques brush. So for this side of my face, I'm going to blend it in. I'm going to use a foundation brush. Guys, just look at how this is unnecessarily spreading. Like, for the do side of my face, I'm going to go in with a brighter concealer to brighten my under eye, but I will not be using it for this side of my face. So I'll just put little here. I'll put this on my nose bridge also. I think I'm just going to do it because my nose, I don't think I can divide my nose into two. No, I don't think I can do that. So I'm just going to do my nose as I used to do my nose. So I'm going to let that sit, and I'm going to do my contour. For the do side of my face, I'm going to just put my contour right on my cheekbone, right on it. Here also. But here, I'm going to put it below my cheekbone. Using this Enquires Cosmetics blush, liquid blush in shade Coralicious. On the right side of my face, on the do side of my face, I'm just going to be using it right above my cheekbone, and just on this side, I'm just right on my cheekbone, like blending this first. I'm blending it towards my brow. So I'm just blending this round. I'm not extending it or anything. So I'm going to go ahead and set under my eye. First, you have to set. Don't go straight into baking. Guys, this is what you don't want to do. Don't just bake immediately. You have to set. Then if you now decide you want to bake, then after setting you can bake. So while this is baking, I'm going to go in and contour my nose just on this side. And blending this with my hand. I'm going to go in with the bronzer, and I'm going to be using the Fenty Beauty bronzer in Mocha Mami. The do side of your face, this is how you want to bronze. Right where you contoured, so you just bronze that, and you want to take it right to your forehead also, and everywhere you use contour you have to bronze there. So for the don't side of my face, I'm going to be using the bronzer below my cheekbone and here. Now I'm just going to set the whole of my face with my Laura Mercier powder in medium deep. On my nose bridge, I'm going to use my Laura Mercier powder, the translucent honey on it. I'm also going to use that bronzer on where I contoured on my nose slightly to like just set it in place. Bronzer here also, because I'm going to be using a blush over my liquid blush, and I'm going in with this blush from Max Factor in the shade Coral. On the do side of my face, I'm just going to be working it up and bringing it to the top of my brow, but here I'm just going to do it in a circular motion. Like, next thing I'm going to be doing is using a compact powder to brush up what I did on this side of my face. Guys, do you see how cakey it looks? Because I made it sit too long. Now that place is very cakey and has like product build up, so I'm just going to brush here too. Now I'm going in with a highlighter. On the side of my face, I'm just going to put the highlighter right above my cheekbone. On the don't side of my face, I'm going to be applying it right on my cheek. Like, this is too much. I'm going to blend it a bit with this because I think it's just too much. We just want our face to look like it's glowing from within, not like this. Let me dust off this excess powder away from my nose. So I'm just going to use my hand to just put little on my nose tip and on my nose bridge. I'm lining my lips now with the MAC lip pencil in the shade Chestnut. I'm using a lip liner on both sides. On the do side of my face, I'll be overlining my lips. And on the don't side, I'll be underlining my lips. Guys, do you see the difference? Overlined, underlined. On the both side of the lips, I'll be using the same lipstick. I'm using the Juvia Place lipstick in the shade Vogue. On the do side of my face, I went in with the Urban Decay all-nighter spray, but I didn't set the don't side of my face. I'm just going to let it sit and show you guys the finished look. So guys, this is what my makeup is looking like. This is the do side. You can see how snatched and lifted it's like. It's looking like you know what you're doing. The don't side of my face, the makeup looks very bland without definition, even with all the product that's been used, because the placement of everything is wrong, from the brow to the lashes, everything. I'm not going to lie, I used to also do my makeup like this, like years back, and that's what everybody was doing, so we were doing it. People still do their makeup like this now, which is not like bad, because when you look at this, it's not bad on camera, but in the next few hours you're not going to like your face. It's not well blended, it's not set, you don't have a primer on, you don't have a moisturizer on, like it's going to go wrong. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I hope you were able to learn one or two from this do and don't video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit the like button, turn on your notification bell to let you know when I drop a new video. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.